Hey everyone, this is Ray with the channel Lovewater Healing, and I'm here to do a reading for all of my Tauruses for the month of November. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's clear out the energy now for Taurus for the month of November. Okay, I saw fish swimming in a fish bowl. They were beautiful, like those really pretty, I don't know what they're called. They're like fighter fish or something, but they're like beautiful colors and they're like tiny. But they were in the fish bowl. So whatever that brings up for you, Taurus. But they were swimming and happy, and maybe just to remind you that life constantly is changing and we're always floating and going with the river. But once you meld those things together, it helps to bring you into a different spot or different place. You got the merge card, so this is about merging your head and your heart, and I think we're right on key. Going with the flow of the water, but I think not feeling restricted by the bowl is going to be the important thing for you, Taurus. Allow your head and heart to meld together as you embrace all parts of you. The marriage of ego and soul creates an expansion and awakening where your resistance to new ways of being and thinking dissolves, unveiling the love and truth of you. Just for today, start from where you are and choose to feel the best you can in every moment. Love yourself by caring about what you say to yourself. You can choose to love your mind and all its thoughts, ideas, beliefs, characters. Today you can choose to say to your mind, I hear what you say. However, today I exercise my free choice not to listen. Today I choose a new story for myself. And whatever you say to me doesn't matter. For you are a part of me, and today I choose to embrace and love every part of me with a big cuddle. You are stronger than you think. You are not who you think you are. You are much, much more. It's important for you to remember that, Taurus, as you're pushing forward here in the month of November. Merging that heart and that head together helps bring about a new story for you. And this is going to be awesome because you're finally going to take time for yourself. And you're going to do things for yourself and what brings you joy. And you're going to reach for that joy. And especially reach for the joy of like bringing yourself the comfort and the love that you desire at this time. Because it just pushes you forward. There's no resistance to it. It just feels so good. Okay, let's see what we got. And you got the Earth card. So push yourself into that Earth. It's reminding you that we're in a cyclical place, this infinity place that keeps going around in circles. So continue to ground yourself, pull from the knowledge of the Earth. This also tells you that it's important to recognize the cycles. So the sun, moon, as we move around the Earth and we move through cycles, you start to recognize how to merge that head and that heart together even more vehemently, even more powerfully for yourself. And then you have the child card, which happens to be a 7 card. So this child, whatever child means to you, and the 7 card, this is going to be about really working and pulling that intuition together. And being that childlike self, even looking back in your childhood and releasing some of those old emotions, that old, outdated resentment that you have, is not serving you. So if you could take any advice from what I'm saying right now, let go or work on that childlike self, the childlike part of you, and start having fun. And then I want to read you this last card because this has this beautiful Buddha and it's called the Smoky Mirror. And this is a really cool card. And it adds up to an 11. So I think it's really powerful for you to hear about this card. Let me see here. Let's get to the number. Number 47. Here we go. Ready? The essence. The smoky mirror represents the aspects of what is implied yet cannot be immediately known into the world. The mystery of how things come together and how they fall apart without obvious casualty. This symbol also represents the shadow of the human psyche, the parts of the self that one disowns. The smoky mirror can represent a state of denial or inability or refusal to see the truth. The invitation is when the symbol of the smoky mirror appears, you're invited to see beyond your own self. Acknowledge that, past the limits of your current ability to perceive, there is a vast interconnected world where events are orchestrated in divine order, but challenging to fully grasp. Now is the time to trust that no matter the current conditions of your world reflect, in the hidden realms, all aspects of the human journey are celebrated. The beauty and the darkness, the misery and the courage. No matter where you are on your journey, know that some things are meant to be a mystery, which you are meant to understand only through experience. Take heart. The smoky mirror will ultimately show you beauty and wonder once the fog lifts the distortion you see now. And here's the medicine. The medicine understanding the shadow of the human journey requires that you go deep into your story to discover the wound that prevents you from seeing the truth of your current situation, that childlike trauma that you went through. Your fears and expectations of disappointment and unworthiness may be clouding your capacity to see the potential in yourself and others. The smoky mirror may be showing you things you don't want to see as a result of your conditioning. These can become even more real, but only because you are making it so. The choice is yours. The world will hold you accountable for what you see and create. Can you see through the eyes of truth and faith instead? And that's a smoky mirror. And that's such an amazing, powerful card. It reminds you to meditate. It reminds you of the human experience and how things are not good and bad and evil. They're just experiences. And we're here having this experience, and that's okay. You're getting to experience different facets of the emotional life of a human being. You chose to come back here, Taurus. You are here. So experience it for what it is. Don't look at things from a positive or negative perspective. Look at them as learning experiences. Look at them as just emotions and things that you go through and conditioning that it looks like it came from maybe a childlike place, or as you get back into your childlike nature, you're able to fully see, the forest for the trees, which is not good or bad. Let's see what the fairies have for you, Taurus. Let's see. Okay. It says everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all working out. Excuse me. And I burped, so it's true, in a beautiful way. So stop worrying, Taurus. My little warriors. Everything is okay. Put your hands up and surrender to it. Do a little meditation. Emotional healing. This has come up for every single human out there, and it's as your heart heals an old emotional pain, child pain is right here, okay? You receive new blessings and love. So it's just your way of being able to see the smoky mirror for what it is. Connect with nature. Couldn't be more inspired and more perfect. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors, Taurus, and have patience, please. Have patience. You are good with patience, though. So it says, what you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unforeseen factors that need to occur first. Patience is beautiful, and I know that you can do it. Work on that emotional healing, right? Heals old emotional pain, I think coming from your childhood, which is where most of ours come from. And it's the time to heal it. Let's see what tarot cards we have for Taurus for the month of November. Make sure you check your sun, moon, and rising to get a full picture of what this month has in store for you. If you do not know your rising sign or your moon sign or maybe even your sun sign, check the link down below. I left it down below, and it's for a free astrology chart that you can get. It tells you your moon and your rising. You just need to have your birth date and the time that you were born to use the link. Otherwise, it won't be very helpful and you'll be able to get the information that you need. Okay, so I've just got, there's many different possibilities, all kinds of facets of life. You're starting to experience things that you didn't experience before. Maybe this is after your emotional healing. You start to let go, and then you have patience with what's coming to you because you realize that everything is okay. You're able to work, but you have everything going for you. There's just, the world is at your fingertips, and you have so much going on too. It's really busy. Yeah, and then you have your one of your own cards that pops out that says, yes, we're here to mentor and teach and be part of who you are. So reach out and try not to be too stubborn, to open your eyes to new possibilities and new beginnings. And then you are complete. So I'm not going to move any further forward with this, but this is just reminding you that you are complete, you are perfect the way you are. Merge that heart and that head together. Let's see what stone for the month of November will be the best for you, Taurus. Ametrine, Ametrine, Ametrine. So balancing masculine and feminine energies. Oh, this is perfect for you. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire and your masculine side to give you confidence. That's perfect. And that is the name of the stone, so you can find that stone. You can always pause the video at that time so you can find the stone. And carry it with you in the month of November, or at least find it and have a screenshot on your phone or on your computer or whatever you see every day so you can look at it when you start to feel like you need to keep that balance in place. It also indicates a Libra, or that balance, the balancing sign, right? So keeping things in balance and keeping them so they're in a place where you're able to truly and patiently set everything into motion. And that's all I have for you for the month of November, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. As always, love your water and love yourself. And I'll see you on the next video. I love you.